guys, Shane starts with Droid Modder X. Today we're going to be taking a look at the ProBox2X. Now this is a media center for your TV that has, it's based on Android, so it has KitKat as the operating system. It does have a little bit of a skin to it, and we'll get further into that as we actually boot it up and use it on the television. For me, this has been really useful for watching TV shows, watching ESPN 360 or Watch ESPN, and I've been able to play some awesome emulator games like for the Super Nintendo, and you can pretty much play any emulator game on this device, which is pretty awesome. It comes with this really cool remote here, which actually includes a game pad, so that is definitely an added benefit. So let's just talk about the specs real quick. Inside of this little unit here is an Amlogic S802H quad-core Cortex A9 CPU that is clocked up to 2 GHz. The GPU is actually an octa-core Mali 450 GPU, which is clocked up to 600 MHz. It has 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, and it can connect over Wi-Fi. It has Android KitKat 4.4 built in, and then it also has, if we look at the side here, you'll see it has an Ethernet jack. It also has this awesome Wi-Fi antenna. So this is one of the best devices for reception that I've been able to find, even better than the Chromecast when it comes to like the distance you can get away from your Wi-Fi signal. In my house, I actually have the modem is on one side of the house. It's actually on the far wall, and then this will actually get to just about the other side of the house and pick up the signal just fine. Okay, you have an audio video out. This actually comes with an audio video cable just in case you don't have high definition TV. And then you have your power port there. You've got 2 USB slots here. You have an SD card slot, micro SD card slot, and OTG on the go USB cable slot there. And then on the front here you have your power button. It comes with an HDMI cable, and it comes with your power cord. So we'll go ahead and plug this up and give it a try. Okay guys, so the ProBox2X is now booting up. And I'm going to give you guys just a walkthrough of kind of how I use this device. This can do so much more than what I'm going to show you in the next few minutes, but just to give you kind of an idea of what it's capable of. Okay guys, so you can kind of see the user interface. It is sort of a, well, it looks good enough to do what it's meant to do here. Movies, TV shows, music, games, and I've actually used none of the XBMC settings here. What I've actually used, if I go into all apps, the things that I've used here most are things like Netflix. Watch ESPN app has been pretty cool. There's even an application on Android that you can grab, the Hotspot Shield VPN, which allows you to watch college football games that you are blacked out of. So I was able to watch a Florida State game that I was regionally blacked out of thanks to that application on this device on my big television, which is pretty cool. If I go down to Showbox is an application that I love to use on here. You kind of pick a TV show similar to Netflix, but a lot of newer stuff here. And anything that you can run on an Android device, you can run on this ProBox2. So we'll just launch a quick episode of Simpsons. And I've got all 25 seasons there. You guys can see we do have a pretty cool little useful cursor. And then there's also a D-pad. Okay, and then another application that I really like to use here. I've been using this an awful lot and have introduced my 4-year-old to some Super Nintendo games from my childhood. If we go down here to Super G Nes, you can download ROMs and actually play them on, you can play your game ROMs on this emulator. So today we grabbed Donkey Kong Country. And it plays just like if you had a Super Nintendo plugged into your TV. Okay, and then you can actually change on your controller here. You can change to actually use the D-pad settings here. So I'm actually going to play this as if I had a Super Nintendo controller. So I'll show you real quick just how the gameplay works. You guys can see it doesn't stutter or lag thanks to the quad-core processor, octa-core GPU. Now, me being good at the game is another thing altogether. I'll go to one that is a little more bright so you can actually see the gameplay. But this is kind of how I have used this device. Like I said, this runs any Android application. So you'll be able to pretty much do anything on this that you could do on an Android tablet or phone. Plus you also get this awesome controller which doubles as a gamepad. So anyways guys, that about wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more coverage like this in the future. You can find more of me at JordanMotorX.com. Follow me on Twitter at JordanMotorX. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.